Hey, this is Zach.
And I'm Jesse.
And you're watching In Depth
on Now You Know.
Okay, so this week we normally cover our Superchargers in our Tesla Time news.
Yep.
But something crazy happened when we went to check the Supercharger list this week.
It just has exploded. There are so many new Superchargers that we had to cover it on In Depth.
How did they do this so fast?
I don't know. A lot of these I don't even remember seeing permits for.
Right, or construction for.
Right.
All right, so let's just jump right in, I guess.
Yep.
This is amazing if you think about how fast Tesla has been building out its supercharger network lately. There was a while where people were complaining like, oh, it's been weeks since a new supercharger's come online. Now, not a week goes by where there aren't just so many we can barely keep up.
Right.
All right, so here we go. Under construction this week in
Rock Springs, Wyoming.
And in Evanston, Wyoming.
Töcksfors, Sweden.
Skibotn, Norway.
Leominster, Massachusetts.
What? Leominster, Massachusetts? That's just a few towns away.
Yeah.
What? We're going to get a supercharger that close?
That close.
Oh my goodness. Arlington, Washington.
Chicago, Lakeshore East, Illinois.
Temascalgingo, Mexico.
St. Pölten, Austria.
Stoke-on-Trent Northbound, UK.
Tibet, Southbound, UK.
Wow, so those are all under construction this week.
Yes, those are all being built as we speak.
That's crazy. So remember, if you live anywhere near any of these, if you want to get by there in the next week or two, they might even be open by the time you get there, and film us a review, that would be fantastic. We'll talk more about that in a sec. All right, so this week, there are a whole bunch of new ones open. You're not going to believe this.
Yes. Let's just go down the list because it's hard to believe. Hedensted, Denmark.
Ludington, Michigan.
Valenciennes, France.
Girona, Spain.
Tanum, Sweden.
Daegu, South Korea.
Seoul, Yeouido, South Korea.
Changzhou at the Changfa Mansion, China.
Wuhan at the Brabus Auto Park, China.
Haikou, Jinghui, China.
Jingmen Idir Hanyu, China.
Haizu, Longhai, China.
Gaozan, Xi'an, China.
Xiamen, One Park Mall, China.
Chengzu, Changfa Plaza, China.
Pau, France.
Chengdu, Aipu, China.
Bristol, Tennessee.
Aire de Chaveneuve-Valmornay, France.
Aire de Château-Villain, Auguay, France.
Ulankab, Aue Plaza, China.
Xiamen, Haxia City, China.
And Gwangju, South Korea.
Wow.
So
it was hard just to read the list, let alone build them all.
For those of you who have seen John Green's Crash Course World History, his sort of catchphrase is that mispronouncing things is his thing. Ditto. Mispronouncing things is our thing. But yeah, so there's a lot of new superchargers in China.
Yes.
Like, a lot.
Yeah, and around the world. But yeah, China. I mean, and so
they're really expanding in China. I wonder if this has to do with some news that we're going to be covering later on.
Oh yeah, tomorrow in Tesla Time News.
So stay tuned for that.
Very interesting, yeah, because there's a lot of customers in China, and we know that Tesla wants to be building a gigafactory in China.
And so it's a huge market.
It's a huge market. I mean, they had $1 billion worth of sales in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
That was a seventh of their revenue.
Yeah.
So it's just going to expand, and obviously this is telling us something.
Right.
Wow. I'm just so excited. So make sure that if you are interested in covering one of these superchargers for us as a review, that you go out there and film in the horizontal.
Yes.
20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds tops.
Yep.
And try and show us as much of the area as possible. And tell us what's there, like restaurants and amenities and stuff like that. And then the best thing to do is to upload it to YouTube.
To your personal YouTube account.
Right. Send us the link. And, as an email or in the...
in Facebook Messenger.
Facebook Messenger is a great way to do it. And then we will try and get those reviews on the air.
Awesome. All right, thank you so much for watching this episode of In Depth. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, Patreon.
That's right. Help us out on Patreon. It really means a lot.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching.
Now you know.